Welcome back to BYU Sports Nation on BYUtv and BYU Radio. Jarom Jordan, not a swimmer, alongside Jason Shepard, who swam in high school and still dreams of going to the U.S. Olympic trials. But our next two guests are actually doing that. They are Jordan Tiffany and Mickey Strauss, a swimmer and diver from BYU. Welcome to the program, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any recommendations for Shep to join you one day? Or is the dream dead?
My day of actually being able to compete are far over. So you don't need to give me any tips.
Go Kearns Cougs.
Kearns High School,
Yep.
yes. Kearns,
Yep.
go Cougs
Yeah,
as
go
well.
Cougs.
But yes, yeah.
Okay, U.S. Olympic trials coming up this week. How stoked are you guys to be going there?
Yeah, super
Or sorry,
excited.
next week for you guys.
Yeah, I leave on, I think, Monday, and super excited. Dream come true.
How about you, Mickey?
I feel great. I mean, it's my second time going. I went back in 21, and so this time it's just I'm ready to go for it. So
Fewer masks this time, I imagine, and
Oh,
COVID protocols.
dude, that
from
was
21?
unreal.
Yeah.
Does it help having experienced it before in terms of like nerves and what to expect, that kind of stuff? How much do you think that helps?
I think it helps out a lot because like my first time I was just super shell shocked, and then but like this time come around I'm like it's another meet. I'm ready to do it. So
It's going to be fun because it's at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, home of the Colts. Hopefully Blake Freeland of the Colts from BYU will show up. They're putting a pool in the football stadium. And it's not just the pool. It's like the locker rooms are underneath. It's this big deal. Like, what have you guys heard about this?
Yeah, pretty sweet. So they used to have a basketball stadium in Omaha.
Which was where BYU played Duquesne in March Madness, by the way.
Right,
Same
yeah,
venue.
pretty cool. And they wanted to upgrade a little bit. So I think they're supposed to be 30,000 fans. They split the field in half. So they have like the competition side on one half, and then, like you said, the warm-up, warm-down pool, the athlete village. All
We're
things
talking
like that.
multiple pools.
Yeah, there's probably 3. So they're like the
Oh
main
my.
one, and then kind of 2 smaller ones on the other side where fans can't be and stuff like that.
And it's super legit. It's not like the rickety pool at the rec center.
Yeah.
This is like
I hope so.
legit,
I guess
right?
we'll find
You
out.
bring in one of those above ground pools.
Yeah, good luck diving into this, Mickey. Yeah. Okay, so you've been there before. What are you hoping for? What are you expecting the second time around, Mickey?
that's a great question. I mean, just hopefully going to semifinals. I mean, going to the Olympic final would be great. I mean, the dream is to go to the games at one point. And so, I don't know. It's just something in the air, and I'm ready to go for it and let the best thing happen. So.
Is it hard to tuck all the hair in the cap there?
Oh, see, I
got some good hair, dude.
I don't go with the cap.
Oh, you go uncapped.
Yeah, so
Swimmer, you got a cap.
Yeah. So I kind of just use my chamois and just make sure it curls up so it stays out of my eyes.
It looks good. Let's go.
Appreciate
So
that.
Jordan, for you, I mean, we've had you on the show and we've talked about your story, and we were even talking about this earlier. By the way,
We named you
yes, I don't know if you know this. You were the newcomer of the year.
in all of BYU athletics.
In all of BYU
We named you
athletics.
that earlier in the show.
Yes. I
had no idea.
Congratulations.
Had nothing to do with you.
Congratulations to Jordan
We
Tiffany.
were
Yep.
super impressed with what you did. So that actually plays into what I wanted to ask you. From transferring from Tennessee and wondering if you were going to continue to do this, to where you are now and going into Olympic trials, what does all of this mean to you?
Yeah, so when it got postponed, and I was training through 2020 to go to trials in 2020, and it got postponed to 2021, obviously. And then that year before that, I was at Tennessee. So when I finished my season, I was done, so I didn't really have a chance. And I never thought I'd have a chance to go to the Olympic trials, which is just the dream. Every kid dreams of it. And I never had that. So yeah, this is super meaningful. I always went to Olympic trials with my parents to go and watch. And I always expected to be there, but I never really got a chance. And so just to have a chance is an awesome opportunity. Super grateful.
You guys cross over when you're there? You're going to get it?
No,
hang out?
so I'll be in Tennessee. I'll be at the University of Tennessee.
Oh, Tennessee's doing the diving.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
We're here to learn. Let's go. You did 14 years of gymnastics
Yeah.
and then switched in high school to diving.
Yeah.
What was that like? And are there any gymnastics sort of movements that aid you in this process?
Yeah, so honestly, just flipping in general helped me out a lot. But the hardest part for me was going from my feet to my head. And so that was super tricky for me to do at first. But yeah, like my mom dove in high school, and then she reached out to her old coach, and then we found the club team here at BYU. And then I just didn't look back from there, so.
And your dad competed at Utah? Mm-hmm. Were you Ute growing up? Did you like Utah?
Yeah, and so it was our
You
family was a
converted.
Ute
Congratulations.
family, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he ran up there, so.
That's awesome.
And the fan will be decked out in Cougar gear?
Oh, yeah.
Supporting you? All right.
Either Cougar gear or red, white, and blue, because we're big on that. So.
There you go.
Hey, you know what? There's some real patriotic moments throughout the year, the U.S. Olympic trials. Come on.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
going to be awesome. What are you hoping for and expecting in terms of what you do in Indy?
Yeah, like Mickey said, I mean, he already had that experience in 2021, which is kind of nice. This is my first time, and I want to go out there and soak it all in, have fun, and kind of get a feel for it. I'll be training through 2028 because I still have a lot of eligibility left through 2027. So I just want to take it all and have fun, especially kind of having the journey I've had, knowing that swim can end at any time and you don't get all these opportunities. I want to have fun and enjoy it because I haven't done that a lot of my swim career, and I don't have too much longer left, so that's my goal.
So for both of you, you know, let's go down this road. Things go like we all hope they go. What's the process then after these next couple of weeks?
So, I mean, for diving, I don't know how it is for swimming, but for diving, they only take 2 people to the games in every event, and then there's like 1 synchro team. And so I have like 40 guys, and so they narrow it from 40 guys down to 2.
Oh, wow.
And so it's, yeah, it'll be fun.
Pretty competitive.
I'm excited for it, but yeah. And then, yeah, just gearing up for the games and just getting ready to represent Team USA.
How much of a fan versus like a fellow swimmer are you when you watch the Olympics? Because swimming's one of the funnest events, any of them. Like,
I'm a
especially
total fan.
relays. Like,
Right.
so fun.
Yeah, I'm a total fan. I've been a swim fan since I was a little kid, and so even going to Olympic trials, and I'm competing against these guys, but I also kind of idolize them a little bit. So it's a weird dynamic, but I'm excited.
That'll be cool. And then, okay, when we're watching diving in the Olympics, we're watching for like minimal splash. What are we looking for here, Mickey?
Yeah, so yeah, basically just minimal splash, and then just how clean they look in the air, and then how quiet the diving board sounds.
Okay.
When they land on it, if you hear like a loud bang as they're like pushing it down, that means something's a little bit off.
Something was off.
So yeah, it's like being quiet, being tight, and small splash.
I did not know the quiet of the board.
Okay,
that's good.
We'll keep an eye on
All right, we're gonna do that.
U.S. Olympic swim trials, Indianapolis and Tennessee, coming up for Mickey Strauss and Jordan Tiffany. Thanks for coming in studio.
Thank you
And
guys.
congratulations on Newcomer of the Year.
I
man.
didn't know that. Thank
Yes,
you.
and we'll give you the BYU Sports Nation karma to take along
Good luck.
along the way.
We'll be watching. Thanks, guys.